And Pirtle's at 76% so far this year, and there's one of the dreaded turnovers and dreaded run-out dunks for Emmanuel quickly.
Have to pick up PJ in the backcourt, and that's something they're going to continue to see from teams until they determine that they can get the ball up the court. Like we see Clay hitting that three.
And that is the 2700th of his NBA career. Down the lane, Derek Lively with a big swat on a rack attack attempt by Brandon Ingram. PJ Washington runs the floor and flushes the alley-oop. Now Brandon Ingram off the second Mavs turnover of the game. Right now Dallas leads by 1, but Ingram in the corner way off on the attempt for Quickly. PJ with the rebound. Cooper in the open court. By and to the basket. Bench for the Mavs. Good to see Russell out there early because he didn't play much late the other night. Lively catches and finishes. And with that, the Mavericks retake the lead. Here is the dangerous R.J. Barrett, Colin Murray Boyles from South Carolina.
Lottery picked himself.
And here's Cooper under the defense. And it goes. And there's a foul. Have been three-pointers. That is kept alive. Good hustle by Emmanuel quickly, but equally good hustle by PJ.
Wow.
And a nice save into D'Lo. And D'Lo on the attack. Missed a layup, but it's tipped home with a foul. For those who may not remember, he averaged over 19 points per game in his 1 year in college, 5 assists a game, too. And he's had a lot.
I have a feeling they have some fun trash talk. Not the mean kind.
Perimeter jumper is good for Art James, and that's what he is so far tonight. 3 out of 4. Mavericks, though, are getting a lot of good looks. That's one of their rare misses, but a putback is in for AD. But building on what he did the other night.
Yeah, you know what you're going to get out of Hardy. Instant offense.
Three-pointer, Max Christie, to our earlier point. You know what you're going to get out of him early in the season? A lot of threes.
And that was a confident shot. That wasn't just square up, quick, clean look. He was drifting left.
And an answer by Mamukelashvili. On the bounce, Jamal Shed. Mamukelashvili, he's got the last knock. PJ, does it finish in the paint?
I thought he drew a foul there, especially with the focus on straight line drives.
R.J. Barrett lost the ball, but it's 3 out of 6. Double team, deflection, quickest to the ball is Jamal Shed. And he's in the open court, and Barnes by Mamukelashvili, but Hardy has it. Dallas needs a good possession here. They've shot it well, but they've been bitten by the turnover bug, but they attack. Ingram waiting for support. Hands it off to Abaji. Quickly just scored inside and knocks one down from the outside.
So, yeah, extraterrestrial.
Yes.
Is what
That's a good word. Klay Thompson is into the game. There have been 5 ties and 11 lead changes in this game. Tie number 6 now on. Toronto's got the turnover problem right now here in the second quarter. But Dallas gifts it right back to them. And it's a dribble up 3 for Abaji that's good. Launch, it's no good. What it does to your team building, to follow up on that point, is it just takes so many roster building mechanisms away from you.
Yeah.
The nature of the tax and how much out-of-pocket money you have to pay. Oh, well, Barnes, long arms, got a fingertip on that ball, but a save-in right to Cooper flat. Christie leaves it for D'Lo. Max chased off the three-point line. Late clock situation. Russell got it away. This is a player who obviously has shot the ball far, far better than that over his NBA career.
nice.
Christie upstairs to Baji, and one motion passed it up ahead to Jamal Shed. Trailing the play, Scotty Barnes, and steps into another 3.
Trailer position.
Cooper's organized for a 3, and he answers right back. He leads Dallas with 12 points. AD has contributed 10 to the cause. Here's Mamukelashvili. Missed a bunch of time at the beginning of the year. Max Christie, quick shot up and in. Wasn't the best pass, and then Davis throwing it down the baseline, and it's an easy intercept, and it's an easy basket as a result for Barnes. Well, this is a big run here for the Raptors, establishing their biggest lead. Hello, Linda. Triple doubles was against Dallas in this building, November 4th, 2022. And here's a strong like bulge. Big run of the game. Ingram just hit for the Raptors. Woo. Cooper spin cycle, catch, finish. They almost throw it away into the backcourt. Ingram retrieved it. He'll hoist a three and hit it. Quickly looking for an option. That option turns out to be Barnes. Opens up. But then it closes. Team foul-wise, Toronto's got 3 here pretty quickly, so to speak. Number lob, but another one-handed finish for Dallas. But he wants Mavericks, who just went in to screen for him. Again, hurdled with 4 fouls. He's out. Steal, Anthony Davis. It's a 7-0. About a goaltend was one that had merit. Way short for Davis, but it fell for Lively. Shot fake and drive. And Davis there to clean the offensive glass. The first second-half lead this season for Dallas comes in Game 3 as they go up 78-76. But they don't hang on to it for long. I mean, it's in the past. Don't matter now.
That's right.
3 to shoot for Clay. Up and in. Dallas. Tie game, 82-all. Marshall converts on the 2 free throws. He's got 7. And another quick score and foul. Ingram, a smooth operator on those back-to-the-basket situations, but he leaves that one short. Nice pass up ahead. Cooper finds Max Christie. 3. Defensive board, Dallas. Bullet pass up ahead by Najee. And then Max returns it to Marshall. A gold statue built in his honor.
Construct pyramids for him.
Scotty Barnes misses. He's back in the game. Mavericks running. Good ball movement. Yes! Strong on the floater attempt by Max Christie, but then it's Dallas attacking the offensive boards. Marshall finds Max, and he drains the corner 3. Shot clock in the game clock. Down on the block. Marshall from PJ with a foul, but he missed it. So here's Dallas running.
Nice.
And it's Anthony Davis finishing. 4th quarter of the Washington game. And that's carried over into this game. But everything else has been nails tonight for Davis, who has a couple of post up Anthony Davis, but it's read well by Scotty Barnes. Brandon Ingram runs to the 3-point line. Hit a 3 a moment ago. Now that 2 puts him at 20. Lively's going to come back here in a moment. Cooper squares up for a 3. Yes, sir! 10-point game. Lively looking for an outlet. Oh, he finds PJ underneath, and Washington put it up, and it falls in off the... Of course, Skin, I can't think of a better thing than to see Scotty Barnes out there tonight playing for the Mavericks nemesis as Mamukelashvili just...
Get at me, Internet. Get at me, Internet.
On the bounce, here's PJ. That's a tough shot, but he makes tough shots. Manuel quickly underneath the basket and all the way out to the corner. Barnes up to 33 points there for Davis. Now 25 points for him. Marshall extends on Brandon Ingram. And then Ingram all the way to the basket with a nip pass. Marshall leaves his feet. Christie camped out in the corner. We've seen that a lot tonight.
The ball moves in.
Shot clock around and down. D'Lo again. The Raptors would be moving on from this game as they've got to play tomorrow night. They're on the road against San Antonio. 1-3 banged in. Jonathan Mobo's out there now for the Raptors. Obviously, the Mavericks have emptied their bench. This is the NBA debut for Miles Kelly, who's on a 2-way contract this year. Jaden Hardy's in. Ryan Nembhard's first action of the night. Got a steal here for Jamal Shed. 3-pointer made by Grady Dick. 5 seconds left in the game. Up ahead to Martin. And he will score here at the end.